grand consecration that is to take place on the 22nd of January. And this visit is being described by many in the Uttar Pradesh administration as a dress rehearsal for the main consecration. The Prime Minister will be received by the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath at the airport. The Prime Minister will then dedicate the new Ayodhya Railway Station, the international Maharshi Valmiki International Airport to the nation, and of course also 46 projects worth about 15,700 crore rupees will either be launched or be dedicated to the nation. It's all about connectivity, it's all about divinity and development, the latest development. I want to bring in India Today's Abhishek Mishra for more on the preparations that are taking place. Now, Abhishek, the Suryavanshi Maryada Purushottam Shri Ram, the Suryavanshi Parampara also on display throughout Ayodhya in a way to tell future generations of what India's glorious past was all about and the lessons that can be learned from it.
Well, absolutely, Gaurav. The story of Lord Ram is not inspirational, it's aspirational. And that aspiration is what the people of Ayodhya is having, to be on a world map, to have this particular city as a capital of Sanatan Dharma. And that is what has already been happening for a very long time now. But today there is a lot of work which has happened. The Suryavanshi thing which you said, I would like to show you, because we are just at the Ayodhya Dham gate. You see the pillars having the Suryavanshi sign, the sun thing is very clear indication and an inspirational thing for all those who have been coming here. And at the same time, if you look on the other side, the folk dance culture and the music is very much giving us the vibe of the Ayodhya. So today, everywhere, this is the similar picture. Different cultures, different art forms, different dances. And, you know, everybody is also anticipating and waiting for Prime Minister Modi. You can see the young, the bunch of young girls, women, and also the boys who are coming here very much excited for this today's event. And at the same time, they're also saying that, you know, they wanted to come and participate as far as all these preparations are concerned. Let's speak to some of them. कितना excited है आज के लिए? Wait कर रहे हैं?
बहुत ज़्यादा excited है.
अयोध्या बदल रहा है बहुत.
जी बहुत बदल रहा है. मतलब सब कुछ रोड सड़कें वगैरह और जो मतलब सजाए गए हैं बहुत ही अच्छे लग रहे हैं, बहुत बदल गए हैं एकदम से.
आपको लग रहा है कि सब लोग आ रहे हैं पूरी दुनिया में?
हाँ, सब आ रहे हैं क्योंकि सब हमारे श्रीमान मोदी जी को देखना चाहते हैं, उनका स्वागत करना चाहते हैं और हमारे साथ हमारी पूरी स्कूल है, हमारे प्रिंसिपल है.
अयोध्या में हो तो गर्व लगता है क्या?
एकदम अब लग रहा है गर्व अयोध्या है. एकदम अयोध्या में बहुत ही गर्व एकदम लगता है, जो सबसे अलग है, सब जगह से अलग
क्या है. तो राम का नाम तो होगा
जी. जय श्री राम. जय श्री राम.
See, you just heard, Gaurav. These are the youngsters, very much excited. All are waiting desperately for Prime Minister Modi's arrival. Now, this is the point from where the convoy will begin. This roadshow will begin, and Prime Minister Modi will be here for the first time. And then from here, it will move towards the Lata Mangeshkar Chowk, and from there to the other points which have been made. So today, Ayodhya is waiting for Prime Minister. Ayodhya is transforming. They are going to witness, one of its kind of the airport, the railway station, and all those work which has been done in Ayodhya, giving a world a strong message then how Adhyatma and, you know, an amalgamation of modernity is what Ayodhya is witnessing. And we are all ready and welcome Lord Ram. And today,
absolutely,
a lot of excitement.
He's Tapasvi Ram, and as you that it's a civilizational ethos that towards the Ram Rajya, an ideal king to be. I want to bring in Polemy on this conversation. And Polemy, when the government is putting up a lot of these advertisements and posters and Prime Minister Narendra Modi with Ram Kaj Mohe Kaha Vishram, the Prime Minister, when it comes to Ayodhya, really looking at a lot of things and has somebody like former principal advisor and somebody who he trusts charged to ensure that the Ram temple and bhavya for future generations of our country.
Of course, has been personally involved in ensuring is completed and successfully so. And of course, the day of its consecration ceremony now on January 24. Every detail of this entire project planned, and like you said, Nipendra Mishra himself, someone who has been on the ground at the Ram Temple complex. Project is in fact completed, and of course that consecration ceremony, the final touches of Mandir as we speak, which you've of course seen yourself. But this of course today is another project in itself is concerned, because the infrastructure inaugurated by the Prime Minister, be it the new airport, the Ayodhya Dham, or the Ayodhya Dham junction, the new railway station, or the infrastructure in terms of the developed as well, leading up to the Ram temple, the airport towards the temple in itself. So a lot of will also be announcing over here for Ayodhya City, announcing projects, development projects worth about 15,000, out of which 11,000 crore rupees will be development and infrastructure here in Ayodhya in its at the beginning, in terms of course, making this a tourist hotspot as well, because there is expected to be a lot of traffic coming into Ayodhya after that consecration ceremony and after the Ram Mandir is open for the public. So they're expecting a lot of crowd to come in, and they're already preparing the infrastructure on the ground to ensure that everyone has, of course, a very, auspicious time, of course, as they come in over here on their pilgrimage, Hindu pilgrims and devotees, and those, of course, who hear
And what
of
a
Ayodhya,
way, what a
tourists who want
way,
to come in
absolutely.
and see what exactly is the birthplace of Lord Ram.
Religious tourism from time immemorial has been a very important aspect in keeping our country united. From the times of Jagat Guru Adi Shankaracharya, the four dhams that we talk about, when we talk of Rameshwaram, when we talk of Jagannath Puri, when we talk about Dwarkadhish, when we talk of Badrinath, when you take it even forward, when you talk of our religious centers or tourism centers, or when you talk about the Amarnath caves, look at how our entire country unites and comes together as one bond, as one people.